What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the Chill here. One name, three personalities. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the Chill. So, female reached out to me, and she said, "Hey, Anti." She said, "Me and my man are considering starting to have threesomes with other women and other men or whatever." Um, and so she said, "But I'm kind of like on the fence about it." She said, "So, what would be my opinion as like the benefits of having a threesome?" I said, "Do you want the benefits and the reasons why you shouldn't have a threesome?" And she said, "No." She said, "No, no, no. I just want to focus on the positive right now. I just want you to give me some benefits on why, like, we should probably have a threesome." All right, you guys, listen up. I can do the negatives in another video. This is more for her, so I'm gonna do the positive. I'm focused on the positives right now. When you're with somebody, you are with them all the time, right? And you have sex with them and only them. And you might be in love with them, whatever. I understand. But this is the thing. And this kind of goes to you guys see sometimes, like, even in like actresses and actors and, like, celebrities and things like that, you'll have women who are beautiful, and most men will be like, and these women that will be in a relationship, these actresses or whoever will be in a relationship, and everybody loves them, everybody in the world thinks they're beautiful, and they'll be in a relationship, and the man will cheat on them with another woman. A man will cheat on them with somebody, and sometimes the man will cheat on them, the celebrity or actress or whoever that looks beautiful. Their man will cheat on them with another female that's not even as pretty, or another female whose body is not even as beautiful. And then so everybody in the world is like, "Man, that man's stupid, man. I don't know why he cheated on her. Man, anybody would die to have her, this, and that," right? Like when Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, people were like, "Man, Beyonce's beautiful. Beyonce's like perfect. She's sexy. She can sing. She's talented. Why would you ever cheat on her?" And then most men kind of start feeling like, "Man, he fucked up, man. If I had a chance with Beyonce, I'd never cheat on her. Or if I had a chance with Halle Berry, I'd never cheat on her. Or if I had a chance with J Lo or whoever, I'd never cheat on her, man. All these men that be cheating on them, they stupid. They stupid. If I had a chance with her, I'd never cheat on her." You guys, J Lo, Halle Berry, Kim Kardashian, whoever else, Beyonce, whoever else, just because they're popular, because they have some type of talent or whatever, their pussy's just like the same pussy as the girl that lives next door to you that nobody knows. It's a vagina that gets wet and moist. So just like the girl next door to you or the girl down the street, her boyfriend will cheat on her eventually. The same with J Lo. It's just a pussy. All J Lo has is a pussy. J Lo doesn't have a pussy that when you fuck it, magic butterflies come out and start flying around, and the colors of the rainbow appear in your bedroom. It's a J Lo has a pussy. Kim Kardashian, Halle Berry, Beyonce, they just have pussies like every other female. Any female you see when you walk through the mall, any female you see when you're walking down the sidewalk, it's the same pussy. So just like the female walking down the sidewalk that nobody knows, she gets cheated on. The females you go to school with and when you're in college or whatever, they get cheated on. The females you work with at your job, they get cheated on. Just nobody knows them. So why is it such a crazy idea that maybe J Lo might get cheated on, or Halle Berry might get cheated on, or Beyonce might get cheated on, or whoever else might get cheated on? It's the same thing. So just like the regular girl, their pussy can't keep the guy faithful. J Lo's pussy can't keep the guy faithful, or Kim Kardashian's pussy can't keep the guy faithful, or Halle Berry's pussy can't keep the guy faithful, or Angelina Jolie's pussy can't keep the guy. It's the same thing. Or Beyonce's pussy can't keep the guy faithful, just like the lady you work with. So this is the thing. If you have one of the benefits of having threesomes, focus on the benefits. One of the benefits of having threesomes is that you can be together and still experience new things with each other. Because when you're with that one person, you hit it from the back. When you hit it from the back, I don't care if she has tattoos or whatever. When you hit it from the back, it's the same ass that moves the same way with the same tattoos. When you're on top, it's the same face with the same chest, with the same breast, with the same pussy. You know what I mean? When you hit it from the side, it's the same back. It's whatever it is, right? But when you bring that third person, whether it's a guy or a girl, when you bring that third person, you're introducing another dynamic that is a new experience. So it's kind of like you're with the person you're with, but it's like you guys are going back to having sex almost for the first time. You know how when like the person you're with, whether it's your husband or your wife or whoever you've been with for so many years, you know how being with them, while you're with them, being with them, when you guys first started to date and first started to have sex, like how it was, right? Like how excited think about, go back and try to think about the first night you guys spent together and the first time you guys had sex. Like you had kind of butterflies, you were a little bit nervous, you were kind of excited. So when you have threesomes and it's a new situation that you're kind of nervous about it, those butterflies come back, it's like it's an excitement about it. And on top of that, and people who've had different sexual partners, you guys will understand this. On top of that, you'll be surprised just what being with a different person does to you. As far as you never know how this new person that you never would have even imagined makes you feel. Let me tell you something. Throughout, and a lot of people will be able to relate with this. Throughout my life, I will meet somebody and I've had sex with somebody to where I'll be like, oh shit, like nobody, like that's the first time anybody has ever done that to me. I didn't even know I never even thought about doing that, one. And two, I wouldn't have never even thought I would have even liked that until they did it to me. Because other people come in with their own sexual experiences and their own way of doing things. So they might introduce you to something new that makes you come harder than you've ever came, and you never even thought about doing that. And if you're having a threesome with a guy or a girl, like if you bring a guy in to the bedroom or another female into the bedroom, they have their own style of doing things. So you might have a female, let's say if you're a couple, you bring a female into the bedroom. This female, her tongue might be extra long, right? Or her pussy is just really, really warm. And you're like, damn, I ain't never been in pussy this warm before in my whole fucking life. I remember there was this one female I had sex with. She had the wettest pussy I've ever felt. I was like, and it was not even the wet, it was the warmest and wettest pussy I've ever felt. And I remember, and she was pretty, but like she wasn't all that. She was like mid grade. You know what I mean? She was probably like a 7, maybe a 6, probably a 6 or 6. She was like a 7. No, she was pretty. She was pretty. She was like a 7 maybe or something like that. But anyway, I'm not going. I'm not trying to pat myself on my back. But most of the females I've had sex with were like 9s, 8s, 9s. But she was like a low 7 or something like that. But she had the warmest and wettest pussy I've ever felt. And I remember when I had sex with her, I was like, Jesus Christ. I said, this is like, I felt like I literally thought about this when we were having sex. I was thinking in my mind, I never want to leave this. Like, I never want my dick to exit her vagina because her vagina was so warm and so wet. I remember thinking in my head while we were having sex, I was like, man, this is like when people say like you're like a hot warm stove, like cookies cooked by a hot warm stove. Like I felt like my dick was in the warmest, most comfortable oven ever created. Like, it was the best feeling. And so, and this female, when you looked at her, you wouldn't even think that she would bring that type of element to your life. So you have, like I said, if you bring a guy or a girl, you might bring a guy into your bedroom to have a threesome with. This guy's dick might be shaped or might curve in a different way as your dick does. Therefore, when this guy's dick goes up into your girl, he might hit parts of her pussy your dick just has never hit. You see what I'm saying? That might cause an extra orgasm that she's never felt before. So different people, you might bring a female into a relationship. She might know how to eat pussy, and she might eat your girl's pussy better than you've ever even thought about it, because she knows how to do it, or her tongue is extra long, or she knows how to rotate her tongue in the way you don't know how to rotate your tongue. And let me just say this. The people that will bring you the best sexual experiences are usually the people you don't even think will bring you the best sexual experiences. Let me repeat that again. The people that will bring you the best sexual experiences, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, are the people that you would have never even imagined would bring you the best sexual experiences. It's usually somebody who's not the most attractive, who doesn't have the best body, but it's just like you guys, just sexually, your bodies are just compatible, and you can't explain it. And you don't want to be with this person because this person's not really like your type. They're not attractive enough for you, right? Like, a female might go out and see this guy, and this guy, like, his body's not the best and his face is not the most attractive, but she just might be bored one night and have sex with this guy, and it's the best sexual experience of her life. This guy makes her come like she's never came before, but she knows, because he's not attractive and his body's not good, she knows that she's never going to really be with him. Like, she doesn't want him as a boyfriend, she doesn't want him as a husband, but he might give her the best sexual experience. And that's how you find these females that are kind of caught, like, man, like, this nigga kind of ugly, I really don't even want to be with him, I don't even want to be seen with his ass, but this nigga make me come better than any guy in my entire life. His sex is better than any guy in my entire life. Because sometimes your body and the other person's body just matches up and just fits perfectly for some reason. So, and let me tell you, a lot of times, a lot of the people you think, like, for example, me, I've been with females who were beautiful. I'm talking about beautiful. Their sex wasn't even all that. Like, the people that have given me the best sex have been people who were like more mid-grade girls, like more mid-grade women, like 7s. The women I've had sex with who were like 9s, like as far as just physical looks, 9s and 10s, their pussy wasn't even the best. Their sex wasn't even the best. Like, my body and their bodies didn't even work out like that. But like I said, the female that had the warmest pussy and wettest pussy I've ever felt, she was like a 7, a low 7. So you just never know. So for the reason why you should have threesomes is because the more people you bring in and experience with and have experiences with, the more the probability, now this is like probability, right? Math. The more probability of you meeting somebody you would have never thought about meeting, which will give you a sexual experience you'd have never dreamed that you would experience. So don't cheat on the person. Bring them into your relationship so you don't have to cheat. Have threesomes. And I promise, both of you guys as a couple will be super excited. Every time you bring somebody new in, it's like having sex with a new person. You're excited. What do you think is going to happen? You guys can talk to each other. It's kind of nervousness. It's butterflies in the stomach. And on top of that, maybe I should say this for a different video, but it is what it is. I was going to talk about how, I'll save it for another video. All right, so this is the threesome video. Well, this might be like part 2 or something like that. I have what I was going to say next. I'll save it for part 3. It's all good. Love you guys. All right. Try to have threesomes. Okay, have some threesomes. You guys take care. Have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill. You guys check out the video right there. Check out the video right there. Love you guys. All right. Peace. Bye bye.